Gift of the Givers is looking to get deserving small businesses back on their feet following last week's unrest. The violent demonstrations and looting have set South Africa's economy back by billions of rand. The charity group is one of the biggest disaster relief organizations in the country and has been involved in drilling boreholes for water, providing food and medical supplies during other disasters. Newsroom Africa's Karinda Jagmoha has more on this story.
The deadly looting has been one of the most tragic times of South Africa's democratic dispensation. While looking for some source of hope, we found the Gift of the Givers, one of the biggest relief organizations to come out of South Africa. Its founder, Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman, spoke with Newsroom Africa. He's seen some of the worst and best of humanity.
This thing has exposed a lot of things. It has exposed, there's a lot of hunger which we know about. We've been experiencing it since the time of COVID, since March last year, 15th last year. We've delivered 400,000 food parcels, We've delivered food in bulk in many areas. So there is a real problem about hunger, job losses, unemployment. That has revealed that aspect of it. The second part, of course, it showed that the government is totally unprepared. That was critical. This was a crisis. And I call them the unintelligent services. How did they not know that something like this was going to happen? This didn't happen on Sunday night. This wasn't planned on Sunday night. This was planned months ago, and you could see the way it was done.
The looting began on the 11th of July. Almost immediately, Gift of the Givers was flooded with calls for help.
And the first calls came from hospitals. They said, we can't supply oxygen to the patients. Our staff can't come to work. We've got 2 nurses per ward. There's no doctors here. It's a security issue. The roads are closed. There's now no fuel. We don't know what to do. And then the calls started coming, my children have no milk. And I need this particular type of food, and I need this particular type of milk. And my child is ill, and my child needs a special type of milk, and no chemists are open. So, that was the other issue. And then by Wednesday, we said, okay, let's start with the basic stuff, milk and bread. That will fill somebody.
Thousands of food hampers and other relief aid have since been delivered to those who need them the most. But the organization hasn't been doing it all alone. Fellow South Africans have also extended their hand.
Credit goes to the South Africans. They were amazing, ordinary people, organizations, business people, community people. Everybody started the rollout, and all credit go to South Africa. We will not allow a thing like this to dampen our spirits.
The organization's next move is to upgrade and rehabilitate deserving small businesses.
So where we can upgrade infrastructure, get things functional again, where people can start carrying on a normal life, we'll look at that. Where we can help small business to find their feet. Maybe there's a few thousands of rands. They get back in business, they're self-sufficient. And all these small businesses are job creators because they employ 1, 2, 3 people. And we can do that, it starts functional. Because if people stop coming to town, or stop going to the areas where they work, the taxis will be affected. The taxi associations will be in difficulty because then no people are coming in a taxi. They're already affected by the lockdown. So we're going to have more job losses and more effect on the economy there. So we want to try to help them also. Get more people in town, more jobs created, taxes are busy, everybody's spending money, and the money supports the economy.
Dr. Sooliman maintains the looters who stole food were not violent, but poverty-stricken. Instead, he says instigators are the ones who must be punished.
I want to be quite blunt about this. Whoever instigated this is not a patriot. These are traitors. All South Africa understand this very, very clearly, that who did this are traitors to our country. Because if anybody prevents a child from getting baby milk is a traitor. Anyone who prevents doctors and nurses from going to hospital to see patients who need oxygen, who need help, who need care, and the doctors can't get there because these people have blocked the way, they're traitors. The guys who planned this very carefully. As I told you, it was not planned last week, Sunday on the 11th of July. As one of the trump cards was to cause racial disturbance.
A number of lessons have been learnt throughout what transpired last week. And as for Dr. Sooliman, this is what stands out.
One of the most important thing South Africans have to realize, we can't destroy things. It's too expensive to burn a school, burn a clinic, burn a hospital. What are you benefiting from this? You can't, you're harming yourself, you're harming the future of your child, your grandchild. We have to stop this practice. Burning things is not in our interest. There is just no money to fix things up. Your children will just get more and more backwards.
For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmoha in Pietermaritzburg.